President Ursula von der Leyen, perhaps the most prominent advocate of that dreaded COVID passport, was out there advocating that we all have to have digital IDs because the future will be digital. You shouldn't have privacy, apparently. Yeah, that's what she believes. She claims that the IDs can be a real booster to emerging economies. The trick is to build public digital infrastructure, she said, that is interoperable, open to all, and trusted. Joining me now to explain just how dangerous this is, Nigel Farage, former Brexit Party leader. Nigel, this is about global government control and a way to, what, redistribute the wealth away from the so-called wealthy nations to everybody else?
Well, it's about control, isn't it? I mean, this is the most glaring example we've ever seen from a prominent world leader. Von der Leyen is the president of the European Commission, 450 million people living within that union. Oh, and by the way, she's unelected, she's appointed, and here she is brazenly saying we need a digital ID card or app on our phones. Now, bear in mind, France and Germany are trialing this already. The European Union, she wants this to be enforced by the early 2030s and, may I add, backed up by a central bank digital currency, living in a cashless society, and now she wants the whole thing to go global. Can you imagine? On this ID card will be not just your date of birth, your gender, your eye color, your height, your approximate weight. There will be your vaccine status, your financial status, and goodness knows what else will be on that card. Can you imagine this data falling into the hands of bad actors? And if you think about it,
that's
and,
all
and I
point.
speak as somebody who's recently been debanked as a result of his political opinions, and this is happening in America too, as you well know, to lots of people. If we're not careful, we head towards a Chinese-style social credit system where unless you go along with the views of the day, you become a non-person. I cannot think of a more dangerous...
All right, Shalom. Want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to you. How about Shema with Shabbat, Shema Kako Dash, Dubban to the Palace of Elders, a great millstone. Shalom, Tyler. I came out there pushing the word of sincerity and the truth. Yeah, you see that brother had posted this clip in our personal chat. Speaking about those digital tags, you know, and we all know what those digits stand for. All right, it's written already in the prophecy and Revelations in the latter days, you know, that these things were to be so. And it said, he that have wisdom, you know, let him hear, because it's the number of man, and that number is 306. Verse 18, which I'll read it. Yeah, I'm going to go up some, but I'll just read it since I'm quoting it. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600, threescore, which 20 times a score, of course, we know is 20, and three scores. 20 times 3 is 6, and 6, 666. And that number of the man, that digital mark is the MOTB, all right, which is going to come in the form of the RFID chip, which they got these chips all over the place. You know, it's pretty much all around us. You know, the average home might have 20, 25, you know, chips in it. Chips all throughout your vehicles. You know, everything you own is chipped up. And the end all be all is for them to put this chip within you, you know. And you see that she spoke on the digital infrastructure. Digital infrastructure is pretty much being designed right all around us, man. You know, because before this man institutes anything, he already builds out the layout, you know. The super rich, all right, they've been already had these things in plans, and then they'll have these politicians discuss these different things to see the ratings of who approves and who doesn't approve, roll things out for convenience, you know, to make these things trending. That's how we know a lot of these different celebrities are going to jump onto that bandwagon and make it trending, you know, and then it gets to the point where it's going to be mandated. And one of the heaviest ways that Esau could push that chip is through a pestilence outbreak. Same way he got that shot off, man. You know, through fear. Because if there's a a pandemic or a war, and they have to institute martial law, and say, all right, we're gonna have to digitally tag the masses of these people so that we can keep you registered and safe and tracked. A lot of people who refuse, they're gonna be classified as a terrorist, and it's gonna be the easiest way for this man to push that. But we know the prophecies of the Lord, of course, and these things are a reason for this. The Lord is really putting the spirit on this man to actually have to push forward his agenda, but he's going to fail still at the same damn time. Now, a lot of people are going to take it, but the ones that's of the elect, right now, of course, we of the hopeful elect, like the apostles say, but the ones that's pushing to be of that number, they're going to resist unto the end, as it is written, he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. So this is Revelations 13 and 16. And he calls of all, who is he? The beast. All right. You have the UN, NATO, the constituents, of course, the horde that rideth upon the beast, which is America, and they're going to be the ones that's mainly going to institute the chip. Now, you got various other sects or various other nations that's going to participate in this same model layout within their countries. But we know America is going to be the main ones to push it because this is where the Israelites sit. All right. They're already doing these things in China, not necessarily chipping the people, but they got that social credit system like they're speaking on, putting everybody in that digital prison. All right. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Verse 16, and he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Yeah, that's the two options. All right. And it's not going to be a choice in the matter if you want to take it or not. All right. Because say for this, you decline it, it's going to be, Esau's going to try to judge you accordingly, man. Because he wants everybody, like I said, under his thumb. The scriptures speak about how he wants to sit in the seat of the Most High, and he wants full omnipotence. But when this man pushes down, guess what? The Lord is going to actually lift up that standard, and that's when the spiritual power is going to be activated. As it is written, when the scripture says, when they shall come in like a flood, then the Lord will lift up a standard against them. So that's all, what I want to speak on. Is, we're in some very, very interesting times. Got to stay down, stay in the spirit, and watch. As it is written, watch as well as pray. So I'm going to end by giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Shema, Shah, by Shabbat HaKodash, Dabbalah, Apostle, Elders, Great Millstone, Shalom, Akim.